What up, YouTube? It's your boy David, and I'm back again with another reaction video. And we are keep on going with ChRocktikal's album, and we are on the next track, which is Iris, which is already, gives me some type of like, what could this be? Because it can mean a lot of things. Iris is like the color of your eye. That's where you get green eyes, blue eyes, hazel, black eye, well, dark brown eyes. That's the iris. It's the color, right? Then there's the goddess Iris from Greek mythology. I think it's the goddess of rainbows, right? I think she's like a messenger god in it too. Like I think like Hermes, Iris, and then I think Iris is a plant. It's like a beautiful plant. It's like something that a lot of people use for gardening. It's like a very like it's like an umbrella for different versions of an iris plant, right? I believe those are the three things that come into my mind. So maybe that's what it's about. We don't know. We'll just have to listen. Shut up and listen, right? So this is ChRocktikal's Iris. Let us get it. All right, and 3, 2, 1, go. Is it a slower song? Who plays the piano? Does anyone know? Very breathy tone. Very soft. Very emotional singing. Definitely using her lower tones. Just want to close my eyes, Ooh. That dynamic singing, bro. I kind of love this melody right here. Ooh. I love the guitar right here. It still keeps the rhythm with the piano. The ad-libs here, so breathy, whimsical. With the layering of the vocals. Like her runs, her emotions in this vocals, amazing. You can hear the guitar in the background. Ooh, like head voice right there. Are they singing too now? He's shredding this guitar right now. I always like it when they like scale the guitar. Like you hear that squeak while they play. Beautiful. That's another banger in my books. Banger. All right, so that was ChRocktikal's Iris, and yeah, it started off like a ballad, then it became more of like a power ballad. You know, we had this is here Woonsock, you know, Lee Woonsock's guitar solos. Like there was two breaks for the instruments to really shine. You know, it has like a simple bass like with that guitar shredding, and like I said, the ending when you know like they play and then they strum the like you know they go down the neck of the guitar, you hear that little clink, you know. So I just I just like the way it sounds. But yeah, the guitar solo, the guitar riff, beautiful. I loved it. It kind of goes along with the chorus, like the kind of measures the same way, so it keeps that lingering emotional feel to it. And Soyeon's voice was very dynamic here. It was kind of raw, kind of like more darker tones, so it felt a little like more emotional. Her runs almost felt like she was like holding in, you know, when you want to cry, it kind of stuck right here, so it kind of makes your voice sounds different. That's kind of felt. Obviously, she's had runs. She had more of that head voice, so she still showed her dynamic fullness. Like she still has like a full, very strong vocal, so it's always shining in that way. But definitely more in the emotional side. This song, for some reason, just reminds me of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the movie. I think it's called God Save the Outcast. I don't know why it gives me that vibes, but it does for some reason. But yeah, let's go to the lyrics and see what they were talking about, right? So it says, "Now I wonder if I can avoid falling too. Only endure the sorrows I can bear. Could I walk like everyone else?" So let's see. So now I wonder if I can avoid falling too. So obviously they're in their heads, right? Saying, and then only endure the sorrows I can bear. So she wants to endure the sorrows that she can bear. Like that's it. She doesn't want to go overboard, because if you can't, could I walk like everyone else? So if they endured their sorrows that they could bear, can they walk like everyone else who maybe have their own problems? But could she be like them? Could she walk like them if she can endure what she has to endure, right? And then, even while I spend the long nights awake alone, I saw the shining stars. I remembered the dawn when I closed my eyes to the dazzling glare that wasn't mine. So even while I spend the long nights awake alone, I saw the shining stars. So again, you feel this, I guess, despair or like this sadness, right? Spending time alone, so you're isolated in the night, so that's in the dark, like, and she's awake alone, so she's in her thoughts by herself. She saw the shining stars, so glimmer of hope, stars, something up in the sky, so something worth looking at, right? And then it says, I remember the dawn when I closed my eyes, that my eyes to the dazzling glare that wasn't mine. So even when you close your eyes, when that light hits you, it's that glare. You'll say, so she remembers that. There's something about that caught her attention, right? A flower bloomed in this dim place where even moonlight doesn't reach. That's very poetic in a sense. So to say a flower, usually a flower needs water and sunlight to grow, right? In this dim place where even moonlight doesn't reach. So not even the sun, not even the moon that gives out light, not even that is here. Yet this flower bloomed, which for the writer Shion, maybe that light is like, that's something, a miracle, so a spectacle, right? That even this flower can do that here in this place where even I'm at, where I can see the sunlight I dreamed of, even in dreams, now breathes upon me. So it's very hopeful. Like, see, here's where like you hear this crack of dim of hope, right? The sunlight I dreamed of. So she only heard of this sunlight, this brightness, but the dream, like even in dreams, now breathes upon me. So now that sunlight is here. It's on her, right? And that's where we get this chorus like ooh no no, like ooh, you know. So we get that part, and which is like very like it's no lyrics, but it's like emotions, right? The sunlight that she dreamed of finally hits her, and now only thing she can say is "Da-na, ooh," you know. So it's like it's very spiritual. Tears I believed would never stop are now like a monsoon that passed. So yeah, so tears. So she thought these tears would never stop, but just like a monsoon or like a natural cause, like phenomenon, right? Hits that passes too. So it's like I thought these tears will never stop, but they did, right? And then we get the first like solo instruments, and then we get to the next lyrics. They would say that time doesn't always stop for you. All right, so you know time always goes. That's a saying, right? Now I'm saying off. Now I'm seeing off the me from that day who shook their head, saying it couldn't be done. So now I'm saying off. So they're seeing off. Yeah, look, when you like leave someone in a train station, you leave someone in college, you see them off. So you take them there. So she's saying she's seeing off her from that day who shook their head, saying it couldn't be done. So the person who's like, I'm like, you know, they're down and out, you know, they're like, it can't be done, it's impossible. They're seeing them off like, you can leave now, right? A flower bloomed in this dim place where even moonlight doesn't reach. So there, it's like they're saying, right? It's like it goes back, it repeats that part, right? The sunlight I dreamed of, even in dreams, now breathe upon me. So it's that, I feel like it's that moment, you know, it's like that despair, that sadness. They're saying it can't be done, right? They're saying, no, you can leave now. You like you had your time, but now it's that hope, that feeling of strength, that this flower that blossomed even when there's no sunlight, even from the moon. That dream I felt of that sunlight breathed upon me. So in a sense, it's funny because she says the idea of they say time doesn't wait for nobody, in a sense, like almost those are like kind of the lyrics. She says those things, and then it's true in a sense, time always goes. You might feel stuck in this one moment, but if you can just wait a little bit longer, almost like if you just keep going, you know, have hope. There's a big thing about hope here, right? That it's a dream, like if I can endure this, what I can bear, can I walk like these people who they seem like they're fine, or they can carry their problems and they're just walking, like can I do that? Because I'm stuck here, but can I reach like them? And when you get that little spark of hope, it's like a Paramore song. It's like if you have that hope, don't let it go, grab onto it and keep it in you. And yeah, it's like they said, see here, it's like that dream is not a dream no more, it's a reality. Like you feel that breath of fresh air, and you feel that sunlight, and you know sunlight is that warmth, it illuminates, so you're not in the dark no more. And then it says, embracing me as I shed tears in the ash gray dawn. So yeah, so it's a beautiful ending lyrics, right? Embracing me as I shed tears in the ash gray dawn. So dawn, the light is coming, right? The sun is coming. So that's that. It has that, yeah, the ashy grays look, but as the sun is coming up from dawn, and you let that sunlight hit you, it's that warmth. It's a new day. It's a new moment that you can try to overcome some burdens, and just that feeling brings tears, and it's like it makes you cry, and it's like there's hope that this monsoon will pass, these tears will stop, and I will overcome these, and I will walk just like everyone else. It could be her own struggles she's talking about. Maybe it's the struggles of getting ChRocktikal started. Maybe it's another member's feelings. whatever the emotion is, she brings it here, saying the pain, the depression, the sadness, even that will pass, right? You just have to have hope and have that dream that that sunlight will hit you too. And she gives an example that even flowers in this darkness can bloom. You just, and once it does, once you feel it, grab onto it, and you will see it'll hit you too. So it's almost like an encouraging song. Like it's about hope in a sense. Like just keep on going, and one day it'll hit you too, and you can cry about it, and like it'll bring you that emotion, and it's beautiful. The song itself was already amazing, and the lyrics just bumps it up. It's definitely a track that goes into my top 5, top 3 from ChRocktikal. You know, it's such a beautiful track that brings a lot of joy to me. So, yeah, that was ChRocktikal's Iris. So I'm thinking it's more of that the flower, because like I'm trying to think of, maybe it's like the goddess Iris, because it's like a messenger, the goddess of rainbows, I believe. So it's about color. But regardless, beautiful track, amazing. I loved it. Can't say nothing else than that. It's been your boy. Peace and love.